I didn't speak to any of my roommates. And I think it's because, like, the first morning, we all woke up with a boner. And we were like, this isn't for any of us. You know? One time we ran out of toilet paper, and we just didn't get any. But everybody took a shit every day, and nobody knew what they used. It was like this don't ask, don't tell policy that we had. One time a roommate came out of the bathroom with one sock. I was like, we need toilet paper. Holy shit.
White people, is there anything you hate about black people? Go. Nothing? Nothing at all. Black people cool as hell, huh? Ain't nothing wrong with black people at all. Y'all want to say nothing? Huh? Okay. That's cool. Watch this. Black people.
I don't know if y'all drink coffee, but I don't normally drink coffee. And when I do, I feel great. I'm like, man, I'm so energized and I feel alert. And why don't I drink more coffee? And then my booty's like, this is why. And it snuck up on me. And I went to the bathroom. I was like, you know what I mean? You ever do, like, you got a sauce on your way? You're like, I got to go to the bathroom, right? I went to the bathroom, and it was weird because I went to you ever go to a public restroom and you knock on the stall to see if someone's in there, right? I knocked on the stall, the guy inside said, it's open. I don't know what he expected me to do, scoot on over, like it was weird, right? So I went to the next stall, right? And I went to the next, you ever go to, like, use the bathroom and you think you only gotta pee and then you get there, your body's like, nah, son, we got more work to do. And I destroyed that bathroom. I couldn't breathe for 11 seconds. I lost brain cells. I was like, why is my arm in the toilet? It was so big. I don't like guessing women's ages because I'm a genius. I'm not stupid. It's a trap, ain't it? Yeah. You don't guess a woman's age, especially someone younger. They flip out. You could be close to their age. They still flip out. What you like? 25 or something? 25? Are you serious? Do I really look at all 25? I'm 24. Shut up.
The other day was 30 degrees in New York, 30 degrees, like very cold. Next day, 40 degrees, much colder. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? So then I scrolled down on my phone and I saw this little information. 40 degrees feels like 18. So if it feels like 18... it's fucking 18. I arrived here 3 years ago, still learning the language. English is a very difficult language. And you guys make English even more difficult than it should be. I don't know why. I saw the other day a person saying, don't call me he or she, call me they. And I was like, what the fuck? It took me 3 years to learn I am, you are, he is, she is. I'll tell you a story. I invited a friend to have dinner at my house the other day. And he was like, oh, I'm bringing a friend. And I said, of course, bring him. He was like, no. Bring them. So I bought a lot of food. A friend showed up at my house with one person. So I said, where are they? And he said, they are here. So you tell them that they're gonna eat all of this fucking food. In this country, you guys shoot guns for fun. That's fucking weird. Let me tell you, I was in Vegas the other day, okay? And my friend was like, you know what, let's shoot some guns. And I said, okay, so who are we killing today? Which regime are we overthrowing? And he was like, no. It's just for fun. That's a pretty unique way to have fun. Because I've never heard a gunshot in my country, and I thought, wow, someone is having a great time. Yeah. Bachelor party. What the fuck?
Things are better now. People over 40 back me up on this. Back me up on how sloppy and disorganized the world used to be. Remember when sunblock began? Young people, there was no sunblock. There was suntan oil, and then the next week they were like, hey, that was lube for cancer. Block your whole thing. White people were getting scorched, is my point. We were getting scorched. As a white person, you go outside, you knew it was time to go back in when you were like, do you smell meat? It was you. And you know who doesn't care? My black friends. I try to tell my black friends, I'm like, dude, I've gotten second-degree bubbly burns. White people get skin cancer 30 times more than black people. And all my black friends are like, yeah, Neil, I'm having a hard time finding my passion for this. You know what I'm starting to realize? I'm starting to realize that if you think about it, this is going to sound crazy, but if you think about it, the sun is basically the cops for white people. Think about it. Following us around everywhere we go, fucking with us because of the color of our skin, killing our cousins for no reason. And then when I tell my black friends that the sun killed my cousin, they're like, well, what was he wearing? I'm like,
and he goes, right, dogs. And they all go, what? Who wants to know what jobs they've got? We all do. Labradors. Yeah? Do you like carefully bringing back dead ducks? Yeah? That's your job. Amazing. That is amazing. Jack Russells. Yeah? Do you like shooting down rabbit holes after... Yeah. That's your job. Fucking hell. Best day ever. Best day ever. Miniature poodles. Yeah? Do you like being carried around by elderly homosexuals? Yeah, that's your job. Ridgebacks, yo. You're hunting lions. What? You're hunting lions. Fuck off. Yeah, you are. No, we're not. Lions? We get fucking mashed. Why can't the Rottweilers hunt lions? They're shaking babies. I wake up these days and I go, oh, I didn't die. Right? Got to do it all again. I'm usually hungover, headache, liver pains. I can't walk for the first 5 minutes because I've got no joints in the knees, right? I'm getting fat again now, right? Now, I was thin till I was about 28, like proper skinny, like 9.5 stone, right? Then I got a job, right? And the next sort of 20 years were what I call my eating years, right? And I just got steadily fatter and fatter till I reached a peak of unwellness and blobbiness when I was about 48 years old. And it was one Christmas, I was at home, lying on the floor, right? And I was saying to Jane, I'm having a heart attack, right? And honestly, my heart rate was like 130. I felt nauseous. I was palpitations. I was sweating because I'd eaten 11 sausages. True story, right? And obviously I wasn't having a heart attack, but it worried Jane. She said, you've got to start looking after yourself. I thought, yeah, you're right, 48. So I started working out, right? I started working out every single day. I didn't give anything up, right? I don't eat meat anymore, but I was having like 2,500 calories, 3,000 calories a day, including wine every night, right? But I burnt it off the next day. Just so I could do all that, I worked out for an hour and a half every day, running, weight training. I had more time on my hands than the average person. I had a gym built in my house. I had no excuse. And I lost about 20 pounds, and it was great. But now, I still eat and drink too much, right? But I physically can't burn off the calories. I can't do enough because I'm so old and broken and tired. So I'm going to get steadily fatter and fatter again. And this time, I am going to die.
Like abortion, some people think it's murder. Some people don't. I think people should get abortions, like a lot, like as many as you can. You should try to get a lot of abortions. You know why? Because it creates jobs. More abortions, more jobs for the doctors and the nurses and the dumpster guy. Everybody gets a job. They have to work. How are they going to feed their kids if you don't kill yours? You got to think of everybody. Abortion is a big topic, of course, because Roe v. Wade was overturned. Roe versus Wade. Of course, we all know what this is. This was a court case. Roe was a woman who wanted an abortion, and Wade was the baby, I guess. I don't know. I'm just assuming. I never found out who Wade was. Wade must have been the baby. Anyway. But now that we don't have that, every state has to come up with their own law based on how people feel. They have to listen to people and see how they feel. I think most Americans feel, on average, the same thing about abortion. They feel like people should be able to get abortions if they need them, but, just keep it down a little bit. That's all. That's just go ahead, but, come on. Do it, but don't be like, woo-hoo-hoo! Like, So we need a law that covers that keeps it available but limits it. Here's what I think we should do. Let's make this the law. You can get an abortion anytime, anywhere, but if you get an abortion, you have to eat it. I think that's fair. Because that'll keep it, that'll make you, I gotta eat it? I better do it soon.
Yo, the internet is making people so f***ing stupid. Like, who knew all of human knowledge could make people dumber? Like, in 50 years, we're gonna look at the internet the same way we look at smoking right now. It's gonna be like, man, I can't believe 50 years ago we just let pregnant people use the internet.